KHS TV News. I'm Vivian Lee.
And I'm Sammy Nguyen, and these are the morning announcements for Wednesday, January 27th, 2021.
Happy Wednesday, Kerr staff and students. For our first wholesome story of the day, tribal biologists have confirmed that Chinook salmon are spawning in the upper Columbia River system in Washington state for the first time in 80 years.
Discovery of 36 reds, where a female salmon deposits her eggs along a prime 8-mile spawning stretch of a tributary of the Columbia called the San Poil River, confirmed the Colville tribe's suspicions.
The Confederate tribes of the Colville system have been planning and researching how it would be possible to restore salmon populations to the river systems above two dams built in the 1930s and 50s, which prevented the fish from reaching the higher levels of the river system to spawn, as they had done for generations.
In blocking the salmon from returning to the upper reaches of the San Poil River, many of the tribes there were prevented from carrying out fundamental practices of their culture, including the salmon songs, which called the fish back from the ocean, and spear hunting around Kettle Falls, over which the river tumbled and roiled as it contested against quartz boulders. The Grand Coulee and Chief Joseph dams doesn't include fish ladders, and so in August, the Colville tribes released 100 salmon 35 miles upstream of the two dams in an attempt to see if they would survive and spawn.
The major challenge to otherwise plausible restoration effort is whether small salmon can cross the Columbia River reservoir created by the dam, pass through the hydropower infrastructure, move out to sea, eat, grow, and return again. As one of the most arduous and impressive migration patterns in nature, it's difficult to survive in the best of times, but whether the human-constructed obstacles make it impossible is not known.
Their survival also depends on how many aggressive and invasive northern pike can be removed from the river, as they would prey on the salmon species. Only after these survival concerns are alleviated will the tribes begin investigating potential costs of the passageways through the dams.
On this day in 1888, the National Geographic Society was founded in Washington, D.C. for the increase and diffusion of geographic knowledge.
Today is Auschwitz Liberation Day, an international day of commemoration in memory of the victims of the Holocaust. Between 1941 and 1945, across German-occupied Europe, Nazi Germany and its collaborators systematically murdered some 6 million Jews, around 2/3 of Europe's Jewish population.
And don't forget, KHS has tutoring every Tuesday and Wednesday from 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. If you're struggling with a subject, the members are there to help.
Now for our poll question of the day, would you rather get a paper cut every time you turn a page or bite your tongue every time you eat?
Mr. Lewis has put the link and also sent a reminder for you to fill out in the featured of the next KHS news segment.
And now for the birthdays. Yesterday we had Seth Draper.
And today we have Jacqueline Tran, Jessica Wynn, and Emily Galvez.
Have a wonderful Wednesday. See you guys next time.